I thought I'd shoot a quick little video to show you my recording process for anyone who might be interested. And I like to record to an app called the Focusrite Tape app to get a high quality audio duplication of what I'm doing. And I use a Line 6 Spider 5 240HC half stack, and this particular amp is set up specifically for that purpose of recording out to a digital recorder. And so I've got a USB cable hooked up to the iPad adapter in the back of this amp going directly into it, and then I've got my Focusrite Tape app pulled up on the screen. And I have a drum track that I'm going to be playing to, and as I play this, I'm going to record two different parts and then maybe play some lead lines over the top of it. But one thing that this setup can do is I don't have to wear headphones, for one, because my speaker cabinet is my monitor, and as I play, although I'm hearing the ambient sound of the amp, it's not actually being picked up on the recording as far as outside interference. It's only the direct signal from the USB out on the back of this amp. And so that's kind of a plus, so I don't have the hassle of having a cord with my headphones and all that. But I'm going to be recording directly into my iPad via this USB cable directly out the back of the amp, and that is it. That's all I use. Of course, I'm shooting video, and I'm going to sync the video up to the audio as I edit this out, and I'll show you examples of what it sounds like just coming out of the speaker cabinet, and then the actual edited sound that I'm trying to achieve. So let me show you what it does on the. So this is the back of my Spider 5 amp. Those go out to the speaker cabinets. Direct outs, ground, auxiliary in. That goes to the foot switch. That's where you can hook it up to the computer, USB out, or iPhone, iPod. So this is the tape app. This is the Focusrite Tape app, multi-channel iOS recording system. Now this is Apple specific. You can only get this on iPad, and it only works on the iPad. You can't even do it on your iPhone. This is an iPad iOS specific application. So how I start is I've already got it hooked up to the amp. I've got the tape app pulled up on the screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split screen, or overlay actually, my backing track. And so this is it. This is the backing track that I'm going to use, and it's a drum track, 140 or 4/4 timing, 120 beats per minute. And so everything else is good. I don't need to change any of this. It's input 1. I'm not adding any special effects to it, and then I'm just going to record directly into it. And all I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit record. I don't have the guitar hooked up right now, but I'm doing this for an example. Then I'll press that. You can hear it coming through the speaker cabinet. And so this serves as a monitor for me, but the recording itself does not pick up this ambient noise. It'll be an isolated signal from my guitar that I'll sync up to the drums after the fact when I edit the video. And I'll show you an example of the difference between the ambient sound as I play to it and then the actual edited final product, so you can see the difference. But it's a very simple process that I use for recording iPad to amp. Now, so the settings I'm using for my clean setting, I'm using one called Metal Clean, and I've got some compression on it. I've got a little modulation, some delay, and some reverb. I'm using a cathedral reverb on it. So Metal Clean is going to be the clean part. And then for the distortion part, I'm using a setting called Puppet Master. And of course, I got a little bit of reverb on it, and I got a little bit of modulation, compression in a dynamic setting as well. So that's going to be the distortion setting part of the rhythm. And then for my lead, I'm using this one, Surfing Alien. Of course, it's got reverb. Red means reverb, green is delay. It's got modulation on it, dynamics, and compression. And this is going to be for my lead lines. and all through the FB3 foot controller for the Spider 5 240HC head. And of course I'm recording it into the iPad, and I'm also using this Zoom Q8 to record the video portion of it. And what I'm using right now to record with is my iPhone XS Max. That's what I'm recording with right now. I'm holding it with a Manfrotto selfie stick. And for the lead portion of this demonstration, I'm recording my playing to this Canon EOS Rebel SL2 camera. And the other video I'm using here is, this is my iPhone, and I've got it sitting on this Manfrotto tripod. I called it a selfie stick earlier, but it's a Manfrotto tripod. So that's what I'm going to be recording the video portion of the lead work with. Of course, I'm still capturing everything on the iPad, and I'm going to mix down the rhythm portion right now, and I may leave it as an extension on this video, so if anybody wants to riff over the top of it, they can. But for right now, I got to mix it down so I can play my lead portion over it. Just for example, I just want to do all this so you guys can see how I achieve my sound, and the differences between, you know, just coming straight out of the speaker as opposed to doing a digital recording. So guys, that's my recording process. I hope you gained something out of it. At the end of this video, I'm leaving the actual edited rhythm portion at the end of the video, so if any of you are interested, feel free to use it as some sort of challenge, you know, to see what kind of lead lines you can come up with over the top of it. Well, anyways guys, hope you've enjoyed it, and I appreciate you watching. Until next time, peace out.